Hey everybody, can you hear me here? Somebody tell me that you can hear me. Anybody? Somebody. Josetti, somebody, tell me if you can hear me. No one's going to be allowed in the live video except for I have a friend, special guest who's going to join us. Hi Patty Quigley Baffa. How are you? Can somebody let me know if you can hear me? Okay, Love Imperfect. Hey, how are you? All right, now I'm going to let our special guest. Here he is. He's on my cell phone. I'm doing the streaming prints. Are you there? There we are. Hey.
Oh my! I got it. I'm too high, too low.
I know. I'm still adjusting it too.
There we go.
Everybody, it's Tom Givas, aka Shikamaru.
I gotta close my little curtain here.
Yeah, you can see his whatever that was. Some tool. It's a big tool.
Oh, that looks good. I gotta stay right here.
Okay, cool.
There.
So, welcome to I'm Naruto. I'm Maile and do a bunch of different roles, but this is a live Streamily signing. And if you want to get prints, you can go to www.streamily.com/Maile Flanagan. And I haven't done an Instagram live in a long time, huh, Tom?
I know, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. And I have not too many things to sign, but you can feel free to log on Streamily and go to my site there on Streamily and order prints as we're on the phone, and I'll talk to the people that have already purchased stuff. But you can just come on here just to say hi. So what's new, Tom? What do you got going?
Not much. I just thought I would bounce in and kind of help you out a little bit.
Yeah, it helps have someone moderate sometimes because it's hard to read the questions.
That's right.
Do the work. So I got a lot of prints. I don't have any Funko Pops, just one because that was previously ordered. Blah blah.
Yeah, you were sold out of Pops, which is good.
Yeah, I don't have any new ones.
What? Oh man.
I don't have any new Pops here. Maybe I'll get some this weekend, and I'm doing another signing. But anyway, I'm getting out a few prints just to pre-do this, which I should have done before. Tom, what's the next convention we'll be at together?
Austin, Texas.
And my niece lives there.
Greater Austin Comic-Con, I think is what it's called.
Right.
So all who are in Texas, come down and see us. I think we've got Michael Yurchek joining us, Brian Donovan, Neil Kaplan. I'm missing somebody.
Isn't that it?
What was that?
I thought that was it.
I feel like I'm missing somebody, but
there are 5 of us, right? Well, anyway.
Yeah, well, that would be it. That'd be 5. Yurchek, Donovan, and Kaplan. That would make 5 with you and me.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing that in Austin, and the date is after next. So it's the date. I'll get the date for you right here. It's the 24th and 25th in Austin.
That's correct.
First, I'm going to be going to the UK. I leave on Tuesday to the Anime Con UK, which is in Birmingham. Can't wait. I'm going next week. And then Tom and I together are doing Greater Austin Comic Con with those folks. And then after that, I'm doing Miami SuperCon, right, the following weekend. And then I think I hopefully have a week off. And then I have, no, I don't have a week off. Oh, I kind of have a week off. Well, then I'm in Kansas City, July 4th.
We're both in City.
Yeah, Collecticon.
Yeah.
You're there? Oh,
yeah.
And then I have a week off, thank God. And then I have Tampa Bay Comic-Con, which is at the end of July. And then I go right from Tampa to Boston, which will be really fun because I'll get to see family. And on it goes, but it's a busy month to be sure. What are some questions before I start? I don't have that much to sign, so I feel good about talking a little bit.
You guys got questions, put them in, and I'll read them out for Miley.
Yeah, That's
Well,
perfect.
coming to Dallas anytime soon. I would say the closest thing we have is Austin right now.
Right.
I don't have anything specifically in Dallas, at least till the end of this year. And I don't think Maile does either, but
No,
it's just
I'm in Dallas in April.
if there is a con that you would like us to go to, specific thing, go to that con and request us, because that really does make a difference. They do listen to people, fans, say, hey, get the Naruto people to come down. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Will they go in Minneapolis? I'll be in Minneapolis in November, but I don't think Miley's going to that one. She's going to.
Unfortunately, in November, I'll be at a different convention, which bums me out because I don't think I knew you guys were going, but that's okay. What weekend is that, Tom?
November 1st or November 2nd. You'll have to look on the calendar, but it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, it's
we were
November 5th,
we were just in Arizona. Somebody just asked. We were just in Arizona.
Yeah, we just were in Arizona.
A month ago. So
I'm signing my first thing to.
Any more?
I know it's a slow start. This will be comfortable then. So
I think we did a lot of cons in California last year. So this year, I don't think I have any in California, to tell you the truth.
no,
Miley's going to do a signing tomorrow at Shumi, which is in Los Angeles area. So if you go to the Shumi website, they'll have more information about that. She's there from, I believe it's 12 to 5, right, Maile?
Yeah, 12
you're at the
5. And Guitaro's going to be there. He plays Killer Bee. He's a really nice guy. He's going to be there from 10 to 5. So you can wait in line. You can get his autograph, and then I'll be rolling in at 12.
Yeah. Just be sleepy at noon.
Hey, I've been in like East Coast time, back to West Coast time, back to East.
Believe, of course.
Yes.
Hi. Let's see, what do we got? I have a signed request for you, Maile. Says, well, I can't. I got to stop it. It says Ashlar.
Yeah.
I don't know. You probably got one in there. Actually be at LA signing tomorrow. Excited to meet you, E.R. Maloney.
That'll be great. Can't wait. I just signed this for Michelle, who said hard work is worthless for those who don't believe in themselves. Hey. So that one's going out to Michelle. I'll bring it to Streamily and they will send it out for you.
This one is, it's kind of curious, but maybe we should address it. It says, don't bother getting a signature for them if they're going to I guess, be $20 to $40 each. Would you expect it to be free? I don't know. You think that's too low that we're charging?
I think it's because Streamily has to include the mailing and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's right. That includes everything. That's
yeah.
why it's,
so if they're going to a convention, it definitely is cheaper to get it from us.
yeah,
But a lot of
you
people
stay,
go to conventions. You know,
the downside is we're not everywhere around the country at all times. We do try and get around, but you know, it's hard to be current. And then the other thing is that you have to stand in line.
Yeah.
You come to a show, you know, there's a lot of waiting around. So this way, you know, you can log in, you can see Maile sign it on Instagram.
Yeah.
It goes to a good cause, which is also good. And then, a certain percentage goes to the charity, correct, Maile?
Yeah, this one is, it's a kind of a pride event. They're doing it across the board at Streamily with different people from different shows. And so for this one, a portion of the proceeds go to the Gay and Lesbian Center in Los Angeles, which, believe it or not, even if you're not gay, if you're not trans, if you're not bi, if you're not anything, I have straight friends that have gone there and gotten help with therapy and homeless youth. They don't turn people down. So it's tremendous. I helped be a part of building a whole homeless youth building and shelter. And I watched it being built from the ground up. And, but I do a show called The Mismatch Game occasionally, and we raised money for that. We raised almost $500,000, I think.
Wow.
At this point. It's been going for years. So
fantastic, Maile.
yeah, and my friend Lauren Ostro and his husband Brian are the main they donated quite a bit of money to the center, and it's just great. It's got multi-use housing and a gym and health services. Gets kids off the street. And they're also building an old people. I am an old person, but they're building a senior housing unit in North Hollywood, California.
Oh, that's good too.
And they're building one in Palm Springs.
All right.
So,
right. Maile, do you have a request from an Haakon? Haakon?
Let me look.
Very specific note here, which is please write, I don't quit and I don't run. The left.
I don't see a hotline. I see
your full name and paragraph on the right, then draw hidden leaf logo.
Hey,
please,
what?
white.
Sorry, that's my dog.
Sorry. All right.
The postman, I think, is here, and that's what causes that upset. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to say Hakron.sg. If you can put back what it would be under your email or the name that you use to purchase, then we can get those specific notes for you, okay? So I'm keeping an eye out for it. But if you can kind of just tell us how we would identify, because this name doesn't seem to match with anything. So therefore,
see it.
I'll move. All right, I'm missing a lot of.
Alistair Martin, who wanted one of these guys signed. And Alistair Martin wants, hard work is worthless for those that don't believe in themselves. P.S. Huge fan from New Zealand. Oh my God, I love New Zealand. It's one of my favorite places in the world.
So
I was
Hakon,
New Zealand.
What? Because I sent it with a mistake. What was the mistake, Hakon? And what is the name that we can find you under?
Actually, if he has an order number, he or she, whoever they are. This is to Alistair right now.
And Memo Marmalade, I will sign your arm if you come to Austin. Yes, absolutely. Maile, I guess this person has already got you tattooed on them.
No way.
Yep, and he's this person. I don't know if it's a he or she, so I don't. Maybe it's Marlene, so maybe it's I don't know. Memo Marlene. Oh, that could be it. Anyway, it says, would you sign my arm in Austin? Yes, I will. You might have to stand in line. And there is a charge. I hate to say it, but whenever we do live appearances, we have agents and all sorts of people that got to get.
How old you are? I'll sign your arm. I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah, that's true too. If you're not old enough to get a tattoo, we'll sign paper for you, and then someday you can put.
All right, Alistair, yours is done. Woohoo! Hard work is worthless for those that don't believe in themselves. That's weird because that quote was not a big thing until like this last year. And I don't know why, but all of a sudden a lot of people requested that quote. So
it's funny how things come around, and there's certain quotes that you go, God, I haven't even heard of that. And then all of a sudden everybody's asking.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And this is one of those. One is one is a later episode, but it's like, I won't let you take him. And I know that it ends in rotten bastard because I get it now all the time.
Well, people like a little bit of, a little sass in there.
I guess.
Yeah, the one that I was getting, and I was like, did I even say that line? And then I saw the clip of me saying the line. So I obviously said it in the show, or Shikamaru said it. And that is, I don't hide in the shadows. I become them. So that's kind of a cool line.
Someone just said, I know who you are. They gave me a margarita. Yes. I did sign their arms. They were a couple, lovely couple. I think it was Dallas, maybe. I think it might have been.
Well, that makes.
But yeah,
Austin. Meeting you in Philly was fun. Says at the CEO.
All right. Well, nice to meet you. Philly was really fun. I had a great time. Philly, I have a couple friends there. My friend Dax, who's a great podcaster, and Tom, you know him. And I saw him, and I saw my buddy Wanda and her wife Alex. I met some really great people. Hey, this I'm signing now is for Noah. All right, to Noah. And so this says, please mention Noah's name. Naruto is something that my son Noah got me to start watching. And now Naruto is our thing together. That's so cute.
So I have a response to Hakon.
Yeah.
I hope that's the name. Because he hasn't purchased anything yet. He just wanted to know, if he did, would you be signing it online right now? I think the answer is yes, because as I said earlier, she doesn't have a ton of signings to do today. She has a few. And so if you go on to streamily.com right now, Maile Flanagan, you can buy something from her store, and then it gets sent through to Maile, and then she can do it online here on this feed. So you're going from 3 to what time, Maile?
I was going to go later, but if there aren't more sales, I'm probably going to, I'll be here at least an hour.
Yeah,
for sure.
At least an hour. And so, throw it in there and, we'll hopefully get to it.
Yeah.
But your chance.
Noah Yenny, this one's yours. I guess, and to Noah Yenny's parent, hello. And this will be going out to Streamily, and they will send it out to you. So thank you for that. I'm going to move on to, here's a VIP. Eric Dominguez has gotten something. So Eric, if you're out there, I'm going to sign this right now. If I could find it. I pulled some out, but I guess I didn't pull out the right ones.
Judge 18 is asking a question, which is how many episodes do you usually do in one sitting?
Well,
it depends.
Yeah.
Like
Boruto now is really easy for me because I do like 6 lines sometimes.
Yes, me too, because I'd be like the beginning and the end of each episode.
Yeah.
That starts with they go do the adventure, and then I report to you how the adventure went. How the mission. So we can kick out like 6 or 7 of those in a session. They kind of record in blocks.
Yeah.
They don't ever want to get too far ahead or too far behind. So sometimes you get lucky and you go in and you just, like I was there day before yesterday and I just did an hour's worth of work, and I had one episode that I was Shikamaru, and then everything else was like guard number 268 and prisoner number 2 and things like that. So that was kind of fun.
See, I never do those kind of things. I only do Naruto.
Yeah, because you're an elite. You're up there. Your voice is very distinct. They don't want to
mess around with it.
Although I bet if there was like an old woman or something, you could probably get away with doing something like that.
I did.
That really changes your voice.
In episode 500, I was so excited. I went in. I said, "We're doing a couple episodes today," and I said, "Great." So we did 499. Mary Elizabeth was directing at the time. She said, "Let's go to episode 501," and I went, "Wait! This is episode 500. This is a big deal. What do you mean? Let's go to 501?" She's like, "You're not in it." I said, "I am going to be in it, Mary Elizabeth." So this is a good trivia question. Yeah. So I ask it to people at conventions, and sometimes people know it. And now more people know it if you're paying attention. But there's a fire pit scene or fire, like a outdoor fire thing. And there's a scene where a bunch of people are sitting there, and I'm the voice of an old woman in that scene. I say about like one line, I think. Yeah. And that's the only, like one of the only episodes I really wasn't in Naruto. But that was fun. Hey, this one is for Eric Dominguez. This is for you. Thanks for getting it. Yeah,
I love that print. That's really cool.
Yeah, an artist by the name Emporium did this, and I bought the rights to get prints made of it. So it's a commission piece. Thank you, Art Emporium. Go check them out. That's really cool.
Aloha 91, J91, is asking us about when we're going to Hawaii.
Well,
now they say Kawakai-Con. That's the other one.
Kauai-Con?
We're doing Honolulu or something, right?
Kauai-Con, I think.
Oh,
isn't that what?
It's February. We're going to Hawaii in February.
Supposedly.
So we will be going to the island, and I can almost guarantee that Mary Elizabeth and Steve will be there.
Yeah.
And I could probably put a bet on Debbie Mae West.
and anyone else can possibly go.
Yeah, because everybody wants to go to Hawaii.
Right.
That's the one everybody wants to do. And so I know that Maile and I have both been invited to go in February to Hawaii. So
yes,
might be a good time to
pick
Hawaii too. Pick up some Stein stuff. Just don't get stuff that you can't pack in your luggage. So
yeah. This is for Isabelita and Isabelita White. I'm signing your print. Happy birthday, belated. It was on May 1st, so happy birthday. And I'm signing your print right now, which is Naruto on the Hill. I just named these myself, so it doesn't make any sense.
Tom, when are you coming to Florida? We just seen Maile a couple of weeks ago. It's funny. I was in Florida, but I didn't do any signing. I just went for vacation. I was in Orlando and I was in Fort Myers seeing family. But, I don't know. No, people got to ask us. That's part of it. That's part of this whole. We have to be invited. We're like vampires.
That's right.
We have to be invited in. We can't just show up.
From the darkness.
There are some.
This is yours.
There are some weird voice actors who do set up in the parking lot of cons and they get in a lot of trouble. So, but we're not that. We're not that. We're getting
not yet.
And we show up and we, make it official. So, so tell your local cons, your favorite ones that you like to attend, that you want to see Maile or me or Brian Donovan, who plays Rock Lee, or whoever your favorite characters are, and they'll try and make it happen. We have an agency. Maile has several that she uses to book, and I have a booking agent. So they'll contact. They know this world is so small; they all know who to call. So you just got to put it out there that there's a demand for us to be there, and then they try and make it happen. So that's how it works.
Yeah.
So go to your website of your favorite con, put in this is a guest I would like to see. If they have comment sections. And keep it up, and then maybe we'll see how if we can make it there.
Yeah. I'm signing this for Sean. It's just Sean, and it's the original squad, which is Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. And we'd include the rest of Team 7, but it's not on that print.
And then Shikamaru became a replacement when Sasuke left. FYI.
Yes.
Into Team 7. And we even did a movie together about it.
That's right. Sean, that's yours.
Stone of Gael or whatever. The Legend of the Stone.
It
was a second
movie names the other day. And I had kind of forgotten. The one I always remember is The Last. That's the movie that is my
well, then there's like Naruto.
Someone said we should come to LA Comic-Con.
I might be going to LA Comic-Con. I was there last year.
Well, you're lucky.
And it kind of was last minute. So you never know with these things because we're based in LA, those kind of things come up like in a second. And I've already had somebody that reached out to me and wanted to know if I was available. If we can do it and, we can make it all work, we'll do it. So there's a good chance I will be at LA Comic-Con this year. Again, I think it'll be my third time to LA Comic-Con. So
asked me to go, Tom.
I know, and I don't know why, because, well, no, wait a minute. We went to what was that Anime Con at the LA Convention Center? You and I went. Remember, we drove in my car and we walked over together.
That was Shumi. We were at the Shumi booth.
But what was the convention? Was it
Anime? Anime LA?
It might have been Anime LA. Yeah. Could come to Utah. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to go anywhere.
That's Salt Lake City.
That's
called Fanboy Expo in Salt Lake City is one of the best cons. I'd love to go back. Tom, we should go. They have puppies. They actually have like puppies there's lots of people. There's like 100 guests. I am going to Saratoga Con, by the way. They have puppies for us they have massage therapists. And you could go down and get like a little 10-minute massage and just tip them. And then they have puppies to play with.
That's nice.
It's awesome. It's so relaxing because it's very, very busy.
Maile, are you going to Indianapolis Con?
Yeah. Well, is it called that? IndyCon? IndyCon? I think it's called. Yeah.
Saying Indiana.
I need a list beside me, but I'll just look it up. I'm going to not there. I know.
Looking it up right now. That's how we work here.
Indie Pop Con, which is August 25th that weekend. Yeah. So.
There was something. Somebody. Will I be going to the UK? I've got nobody's invited me to the UK. I would love to go to the UK. I've not spent enough time in England, and it is like one of my favorite countries. I don't know why. I just love the history. I love everything about it. Other than, they used to be the queen and, the king taking over the United States and all that. That part I can live without. But I love the knights and the castles and Stonehenge and Ted Lasso and all the fun stuff about the UK.
Tom's a history buff.
I would love to go do the Jack the Ripper tour in London. So if you want to talk to your local cons, get them to invite me, and I will come. Like I said, we're vampires. We can't just show up.
Yeah, they kick us out then. They get mad at us. This is for Arthur. Arthur, this is yours. It's done. You were VIP. Thank you very much. I'm looking for the other VIPs right now. So.
Oh, McAllen, Texas. Yeah, that was like 2 years ago now. That was one of the first ones I did since the pandemic. And that was a lot of fun. We had a good time. It's a cute town.
I liked McAllen, but I can't go back there right now. They keep asking, but I need to save my weekends for other places that I haven't been,
Well, you had a backlog. Correct me if I'm wrong, Maile, but since the pandemic and a lot of stuff got canceled, you have a lot of shows you got to make up, right? You're still making them up. Is that correct?
Because then one time I had to cancel because I got that TV show Not Dead Yet. So I had to cancel a couple of those because I was filming. And some of those were makeups from the year before because of the pandemic, because of COVID. So, yeah. So I'm already almost booked for all of next year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, be booked every weekend. It's just crazy. And then with the stuff you have to make up plus new invitations and stuff, it's tough. There's just not enough time, people. That's what it really boils down to. I will be going to Twin Cities Comic-Con. Maile I think she's in Houston that weekend, but I will definitely be there. That'll be fun. That's my hometown. So I grew up in West. Yeah. And Maile is signing tomorrow at Shumi, which if you go to the Shumi website, there's more information about it there. I can't give you an address or anything like that because I don't remember.
Yeah.
But she is, it's funny because JM said, well, maybe we should go see Maile down at Shumi tomorrow. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe they get mad if I just showed up.
I think you could just ask him. Hey,
but
Arthur, I met you in New Orleans. Nice to meet you. And here's your plasma pop sign print.
That's cool,
so that's
Maile.
for you, Forrester. Thank you. And nice meeting you in New Orleans. I was just there doing a kind of a private signing for charity for football player for the Saints, and it was really fun. I was really quickly went there. That's all I could say about that. It was just fast. I'll be doing this is my first Pride one. I had these special prints made up, and this one goes out to Stevie. And Stevie wants, I'm not done yet. I don't quit. I don't go back on my word. That's my ninja way. All right, Stevie, you got it. And this is the first one. I've only signed like 2 of these before because I just got them. So here you go. This is like the third.
The Pride Naruto Prince OMG from British Cosplayer. You coming to the Calgary Stampede?
I think I am next year. I think I'm going to Edmonton.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to Toronto.
Yes, I am going to Twin Cities Comic-Con. Absolutely. I will be there. And I know for some reason I stopped getting questions. Happy Pride to you too.
Thank you.
I'm screaming because I got noticed, says British Cosplayer. I know. I would read them all. I'm going to apologize to you guys right now because they go by so fast, and so I just kind of grab one and just do it. So when I see it and it gets my attention, then I do it. And sometimes Miley's talking, so I can't, and things just go by so fast. So just put it in again, and you'll get lucky and we'll pick it up. Anime New York City. I've not been invited yet. There is some talk about going to New York Comic-Con, but it's just talk. I can't say anything. So I don't know if they're, we'll see if that works out, turns into anything.
Yeah.
But Anime New York, yeah, nothing. I'm quiet on that. I haven't heard anything on that.
Yeah,
but I'm in New York City, so I'd say I'd almost do it for free.
Yeah, don't say that though.
No, I don't. They got to pay for my plane ticket.
And hotel, because God knows those are expensive.
But you know what? My new thing is, Maile.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, 'cause you just said they're doing something with a tattoo. I see it went by too fast. I've got temporary tattoos now, so I've ordered them, and we'll see how they turn out. I don't know if it's
How do they
gonna
look? Do you know yet?
Well, what I put in, I'll tell you what it was. The design, one, very simple, hidden leaf symbol.
Okay.
And it's about like an inch by an inch. So it'd be kind of cool on your hand or on your crease of your thumb or something, or even on your wrist. I think it would cool. One is like a 2x2. I took a panel from one of the manga with Shikamaru, doing a fighting pose.
Yeah.
And got, Japanese lettering and stuff on it. It looks really cool. And I just thought, oh, that kind of looks like a tattoo. So we'll see how it turns out, but I think it's gonna be cool. But
I love it.
I was
thinking about that earlier, and I just didn't know what I would order.
No.
I think keeping it simple is the best. Simple.
I will tell you a little secret. I ordered you some more stickers. I found a really cute one.
Tom.
Naruto one, and I said, you know what? It's not that expensive. I'm just gonna get Maile some more stickers. So just I like to make Maile happy, and Miley's been so good to me. I just got to say, everybody out there, if you think Naruto's cool, Miley's even cooler. She helped me get going and all this stuff, and I didn't think any of the fans wanted to see Shikamaru or anything. I was like, yeah, I get it. It's, we've been doing the show for 18 years, right? And watch it or care or anything, and Miley said, oh no, they talk about you all the time. And I was like, what? And she sort of dragged me into all of this, and it's just been so fantastic. So I owe Maile.
You don't owe me anything.
No, I do. I mean, it's been really great.
It's really fun together too.
But I want you guys to know that too. She's really awesome.
Thank you.
It would be so cool to get both of you guys autographed. Well, I'll tell you what. There is a thing that Maile and I do, is we share, like we have these prints made, I could probably show them to you, where it's either the Hokage and the assistant Hokage, and we have another one where it's us at the ramen shop.
Yeah,
and so I'll sign it, and then Maile will sign it, and you can even get the ramen guy to sign it, who's Lex Lang, and it's kind of fun. You get it all on one picture. And so we went a little crazy. We've got like 4 of those now.
Yeah.
And then when Maile goes to places where I'm not at, I'll pre-sign a bunch of them. And then if I go somewhere that Miley's not at, she'll pre-sign a bunch of them. So then you can get Miley's, I shouldn't say it like that, because you always want to get Miley's signature from Maile. But in a pinch, you could get it from me.
In Philly, there was great demand for that photo. I sold a bunch. And you know what, Tom? It's not on it's probably on your Streamily store, right?
Yeah, but I don't think my store is open, because they haven't invited me to do another event for a while. So I'm like,
yeah. But you can open it any time.
I suppose I could, but then I gotta.
Hey, I don't know who you are, but this is number 676. Bought this print. I'm the only one who can bear the brunt of your hate. It's my job. No one else's. I'll bear the burden of your hatred, and we'll die together. I don't remember when I said that exactly, but here it is. But I don't have a name, so but I did send it to you, and I'll take a look. Alaska. Oh, I was supposed to go to Alaska once, and the pandemic happened, so I didn't go.
Here's the ramen. See how Miley's already signed it? See?
Yes, and I have the same here. Let me see. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, this one, right there.
And this is the Hokage shot that I was talking about.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This is us all grown up. I got one more I'm going to show you.
Yeah, cool.
And I got to get you more of those ramen shop ones, Maile.
Oh, yeah.
And this is an actual screenshot from Naruto.
It is.
And I was like, oh, that's good. So we made it into a print. So
I know that.
yeah,
I keep pulling it picture.
I couldn't believe that the screenshot would
Believe it. Oh, sorry.
Print from, and
Yeah.
they did it. It looks good. Okay, so I'm back.
All right. So let me look at the feed for a minute or two, I guess. Alejandro Ortiz, hello. Lori Macular. It is an awesome print. Believe it? Yeah, I never heard that before.
I wanted to let you know that you signed something for me 2 months ago, and I love it. But it was great. The person said it was great. How much are those, Tom? Usually if you go to a live event, Miley charges 40, I charge 40, so it's $80. And if we're both there, you're getting 40 from her and 40 from me. It depends on the event, but
yeah,
for the most, that's our kind of standard, which is pretty good in the industry. I think we're on the lower side compared to some of the people that are out there. So I know Miley could charge a lot more. So it's really cool. She makes it accessible for people. So
plus people sometimes have Funko Pop collections.
That's correct.
So they'll have a lot of things they want signed. So we try and keep it low. There are some minimums some conventions require, but we try and keep it low anyway. Madeline, this is for you. Naruto inspires her so much. It reminds her never to give up and try my hardest. Well, thanks, Madeline. This is going to Streamily, and it's headed your way.
Angie from Anaheim, huge fan. Can't meet you guys someday. Been keeping up with anime, especially with the sub. Awesome. Wait, you want dub?
All right, this one I'm doing for Theodore Cathers Jr. I'm just going to put Theodore on the actual print.
Astro, good. We encourage you, and I encourage you to keep going. Whatever.
The bad side of Sycamore.
Anime Pasadena. We've done Anime Pasadena 2 years in a row, so I kind of think a third year is not going to happen.
I agree.
There might be a fourth year in a row. I mean, and it won't be in a row, but maybe in year 4 or year 5, because we didn't do Anime Riverside this year because they said, well, you guys did it last year. But from what I understand, we could have done Riverside, and because there was a lot of demand for Miley and myself. Yeah. But that's what it goes. So, but there was a lot of great people there. So
usually, if we go someplace 1 year, whether it's even local, like local-ish, or it's flying somewhere, they probably generally don't have me back, or Tom or anybody back for a second year, unless there's a lot of demand. Because sometimes if it's huge, like Anime Con New York or Comic-Con New York or whatever, like there are people that won't be able to get in the line, so they'll fly you back a second year. But those are really generally the big ones. The smaller ones, it's like kind of every other year. So,
yeah. If even, because we get so busy on stuff. But yeah, they kind of make a big deal because they also want to have new people to expose convention goers too, right? They don't have the same, even though we're awesome. They don't want to have the same faces, names. They want to give you new people to experience so you can realize how awesome Miley is and how awesome Tom is. Wow, really great. I didn't realize what jerks these other guys. No, I'm not.
Hey, Theodore, this is yours. Thank you for getting it. Let's read some stuff here. What do we got? We need more of both of you, okay? Well, let's try and do that. Hi, Colorado Aqua 90.
Boruto's heating up. We're getting a lot more to do, just FYI.
Not a lot of sitting around talking like in the beginning. We know. Don't tell us that.
The Storm game is coming out soon, and we did do the voices on that. That is going to be...
When is that coming out?
Oh, it's not? No. I think it's not out yet, but I think it's coming out in November or something like that.
I'm sure they'll have a lot of release stuff on it.
But it's huge.
But we've already completed it.
It's a huge freaking game. It's like everything you ever wanted and then more.
And more and more.
And more. Because we did the voices on that, and it was a lot. So,
it was a lot.
Finally at Indie PopCon.
Yay!
Naruto pre-ordered.
I haven't been to Indianapolis in a long time.
Do you have It's Maria? Is there anybody Maria for a signature? Says I'm waiting on Alex's birthday photo. Maria.
Alex's birthday what?
Photo. Print. You see anything to Alex for his birthday, something like that?
I see an Alex Sarah Chanian.
I don't know.
If that's them, I haven't done it. I'll do it in a second. It's the only pop I had. It's kind of a leftover thing because I don't really have pops, but I had a few. So they opened the store for like a day or two and sold a couple of pops.
And then you had to close it because you didn't have any to fulfill the order, and then they had to go.
And I sure would have made a lot more sales, but I just don't have that many to sell right now. So, you know.
Coming back.
All right, Rin, this is for you. Happy birthday. Failing doesn't give you a reason to give up as long as you believe. I like that quote.
Since we did Vegas just this year or within the year, it'll be a while before we go back to Vegas.
That's for sure.
Miley's being nice, but both she and I had a bad experience at the hotel, and it was just the water was shut off for a while.
It was like kind of a lot, but I mean the people we met were nice, most of them.
Oh yeah, the people were great.
Except for one person.
It wasn't any one person's fault. It just was kind of a mess. So, and it wasn't the promoter's fault, and it wasn't the kind of the hotel's fault.
The hotel's fault, but it wasn't the promoter's fault.
But it wasn't, it wasn't like you go, well, if you would have gone with our team, we could have. No, you couldn't have done anything.
It was a very, very big weekend there. They had a fight, some huge boxing match.
Yeah.
So it's not like we could really get out.
And see stuff.
It's a signature for Alex's birthday. I don't know what they're talking about.
From Maria. Shikamaru, are you dating Tamari? I guess you don't watch Boruto because we have a child together.
That doesn't mean you're dating.
Tamari in real life is with Sasuke, Yuri and Tara. So Tara plays Tamari, and she's married to Yuri Lowenthal, and so that's funny that Tamari is really married to Sasuke.
Yeah. Rin, this is for you. Woo-hoo.
I love that print.
Yeah. Steve Bloom actually made it for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I like that. And he's like, oh, I'll make you one. So he made it for me.
That's
he's really
great.
good at that kind of stuff. That's not my skill. Not necessarily my skill, I would say. I worked at SC Comic-Con this year, and it was fun. Hey, nice to see you. Thank you. Well, Yuri replied to me, that's up to Yuri. We don't know. OG Collectibles, what's up, guys? Tom, have you made it to OG Collectibles?
Right now. And I think he's in the movie, Miley. I think Yuri, because he went to the premiere, the Spider-Man.
Yeah,
universe. I think he's in.
He's super busy. Super busy. Can't be up to date dubbed. Well, we are pretty close to being over with dubbing it. We don't know when they release it. So.
Yeah.
And someone just got a ticket for Austin, excellent, and a VIP for Naruto. So that's great because it saved you a lot of time.
Oh, Miley, that's the VIP package that you were talking about.
We don't know much about that.
T-shirt, you get a backpack, you get
some stuff. I can't tell you enough how much we don't know when the dubs come out. We have no control over that and where. So, can you say such a drag, Tom, to somebody?
It's such a drag, Kaya 108. Whatever.
I know how it pains you. All right. Carlos Haro.
I see Doug more now than I ever saw him when we did the show.
That's like everybody.
But I love Doug, and because it does, every time I see him, I kind of think of Asuma, and it's so great to see him out there. The fans love Asuma too, and give him all the love you can when you see him, because he's a really great guy. So.
He's a great guy. Very funny.
Yeah. I have a Naruto blanket that I sleep with. Awesome. And you're 58. Oh, that's interesting. Does your wife think of that?
Yeah.
Although we happen to know this for a fact, there are fans that are well into their 40s.
Oh my God.
Their husbands and wives and, boyfriend, girlfriend, and girlfriend, and boyfriend, that are way into the show, and they're full-on adults, and it's wonderful.
Well, Tom, it's like we meet 3 generations now. So
I know.
Carlos Haro, this one's for you. You don't like the hand that fate's dealt you. Fight for a new one. By the way, there's a grammatical mistake in that, so I always leave the with off. My own personal thing to combat the grammatical mistake in that quote.
The roll.
Oh, here's
very
happy
cool.
birthday, Alex. Who was asking? Alex, are you there?
Happy birthday, Alex has finally arrived. Everybody get ready. Here it comes. This is a big moment. It's been asked for, demanded, actually.
Demanded, in fact.
Happening. Alex, it's your birthday. Whatever. Birthdays are such a drag. Oh, man. Everybody's singing that stupid song. Happy birthday to you. If I hear that song one more time, shadow possession jutsu. That's it.
What a drag.
Alex,
here you go. Happy birthday.
I'm turning 20 this year, and I've been watching Naruto your whole life. Yeah, could be. Since you were 2, maybe. How do I get a signed poster? Well, if you want one from Maile, you can get an 8x10 signed print right now. If you go to streamily.com /Maile Flanagan. If you want one from me and Maile, you can travel to Austin. Or you could show up if you're in the LA area. You could show up tomorrow at Shumi at their warehouse because they're having an event, and Maile will definitely be there.
Or we'll open up the store just for a special event where we sign together.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
And it'll just be you and me. Something like that.
Possession complete. Shikamaru still Hidan. I think he's still alive. He's just separated from his head because he's immortal. So he's just down there going.
Who isn't on this show? Come on, no one ever really dies.
I'm worried he's coming back for sure in Boruto.
To kill you?
Yeah, he'll try and kill me for sure.
All right, Chadwell, I'm doing your print.
And unlike Naruto, I don't think Shikamaru can talk him out of it.
Yeah.
Like Naruto can change your soul, right? You can be mad at Naruto. I'm gonna kill Naruto, and by the end of the fight, you're like, "You're right, Naruto. There is love in my heart."
It's called Super Transition to Love Jutsu.
Yes, exactly. Which is really the best message I think of Naruto is don't give up on people.
In fact, I just put that. Follow your ninja way. Believe it. That is one of my favorite quotes. The reason why, that's for Chadwick, by the way, is because it means whatever you want it to mean. So your ninja is different than someone else's. So like if you want to be a vet, you can use that to take advice to be a vet,
Hey.
right? A lot of people tell me they work out to Naruto, like the songs and stuff.
Naruto.
Hi back.
That was a request.
Maile, what's my favorite version? Chadwell, TLAC. Yes, Chad.
That's my favorite opening.
I never listen to him, to be honest. If I'm honest, I never do.
Art Emperor says hello.
Emperor? Oh, Art Emperor. They are the one that did the print. This is lovely. And we commissioned it. And they did this print. Oh my God, where is it?
Nothing in Anaheim as of yet. But, request it. Time's running out for September, so hurry it up.
Wait, Art Emperor, I'm going to get your print out. I signed the ones that I had out, so I have to find them. But Art Emperor, you can find on Insta. Just look up Art Emperor. And Tom, our buddy, what's his name? To the other prints. This is Art Emperor.
All right. Well, Art Emperor, contact me on Instagram because I have an idea for a great Shikamaru print.
Oh, cool.
Like Shikamaru as like an ancient ninja or an ancient shogun or something. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Like 16th century Japanese shogun, but as Shikamaru with his shadows.
That's cool. What I like about this is it looks like it's actually made on a scroll because of the background.
I know. It looks old. I like that.
I'm a sucker for that. Adam, this is for you, Adam Butcher.
When will you start working on Boruto? I just recorded Wednesday. So yesterday. Wednesday, Friday.
Right?
I'll contact you now. Thank you, Art Emperor. Just send it to my Instagram. I think that's probably the best. The real Tom Gibbous. And just send me and just tell me. I'll remember Art Emperor. It's fine.
And Lisa says hello. Adam, this is for you, Adam Butcher.
Awesome.
Happy Pride.
I'm such a
You
big
don't have to
fan.
get it just for Pride. You might just get it because you'll like it.
It's got a lot of colors. It's pretty.
It's pretty.
You got a WeebCon. I went year before last. Maile, you went this year, right?
It was
To Weeb.
insane for me.
That was you had no power and
yeah, but the con itself, like my lines were insanity. Like, and I signed every night, signed every night till they literally shut the lights out. They shut out the lights and they came by, and the sheriff's department actually came by. Said, you guys got to go. It was like me and Dante or somebody. And Ming Chen was there. That's fun. He was there. He was there a long time. So I'm doing this one for Mike.
Mike,
just Mike. What's a favorite quote?
Somebody's going to meet you in Anime Con UK next week.
Excellent. Well, you're going to have to tell me where to get a beer at a pub nearby. And then we're going to do day trips. We're not staying in London this time. So,
question. Have you guys ever run into copyright issues doing signatures and prints? No. Generally, we commission the work, so therefore we own it with the artist. So, but yeah, no one's given us any trouble with that.
But we don't, we don't necessarily take, I take some conventions, what I do sometimes, and they let me. In fact, I got to remember to do that because the last convention, they had printed up something that was really cool. And I know DreamCon did it too. That's a con in Texas that I did virtually, but sometimes, like, this is a cool commission print that Streamily actually commissioned. This is Mike's print. And anyway, but sometimes they do it and they'll be like, do you want this image? And I'll be like, yeah.
Yes.
Or like our buddy, Tom, who did our, the Funko. And then
JJ.
He did this for me just as a whim and sent it to me. And I said, hey, can I
sell it?
Commission this if I give you some money? And he said, yeah. And I said, I want to make prints of it. And he gets to put his little artwork down here. His artwork is @too_much_art. But he does cool things like this, Tom. He did one for, you name the people, I can't remember.
Oh, he did for Brian Donovan, for Michael Yurchek, for Neil Kaplan, who's Madara. He did one for Colleen Eno. He did one for Tara, who is Tamari, because they don't have pops. Those two Colleen and which too, if you guys want to see pops of those guys, there's a bunch of us that don't have pops. I have one. Miley's got like 20. But you can request them from Funko too. So, but anyway, we did a design so that it looked, this is what their pop would look like, which is kind of cool. But Yuri got one too. And then we made baseball cards, collector cards. They're not baseball, but collector cards out of them. And Miley and I use them for little signing cards, because anytime we go to a con, if we go out to dinner together, we always get recognized.
Like in Chicago.
It never happens when we're in just LA hanging out, but it always happens when we go wherever we go. Chicago, we rent the whole restaurant, basically kind of knew who we were. And it was
bus boys.
Yeah, it was so fun. Anyway, so we always have something in our pocket that we can give, or
That's because of Tom. He's great at that stuff. Sean, this is yours. My favorite quote as Naruto is, follow your ninja way. That's one of them. I also like, I don't quit and I don't run. That's my ninja way. But anyway, Sean, that's for you.
When are we in LA? Earlier in this feed, we talked about maybe going to LA Comic, possibly.
I know nothing.
But a lot of times we can't talk about stuff because they're negotiating or they're trying to figure out stuff. So you can kind of say like, well, maybe, or I've heard some rumors, but you can't say because it's not a done deal. You'll end up screwing yourself out of it. Yeah. And then you won't be going to that event.
And also they like to announce it. So they have a schedule for announcements. So I've signed so many contracts for next year's, a lot of fan expos, I'll say that. but they want to announce it, you know, to cause a social media thing. So we're not allowed to really say it. You know. Hi, lovely Faith 3.
We did SAC Anime last year, so and they do like 4 events a year, but we did one of them last year, summer event. So I don't think they're going to have us back this year. It'll be more like next year.
Tom, you should come to the UK too. Someone said.
I
we
secretly
try our hardest to get him to go with us. So
yeah.
if you guys
request me, you know, if they get enough people requesting, they can't deny it. We got to get this guy. So
Devin, thank you. I think they must have, I don't know who they are, but Devin just bought a print, I think, because I didn't see this before. So thank you. And I'll fill it out right now. Devin Dunmeyer, but I'm just going to put to Devin. I hope that's okay. Usually we just.
I don't know if we're coming back to Huntsville, but I got to say Huntsville was a very nice con. We really enjoyed it. I didn't know what to expect, and man, that was a great con.
Yeah, it really was.
We ate at great restaurants. We stayed at a nice hotel.
You went axe throwing.
I did not go, but I was in the neighborhood. I was axe throwing adjacent. But I was at the sushi restaurant while they were axe throwing. Yeah, the convention was great. It's super great. Everybody was super nice. That little downtown is really nice in Huntsville.
I stayed out in like a Disney World, kind of, not really Disney World. It was like, I stayed out, it was like a made up community.
Yes, out in the suburbs. But it's where they make the rockets.
Yeah.
Like, too. That's something for them to be very proud of. It's they do all that NASA work.
Devin. We couldn't stay a day early or a day late on that. Well, I left on Monday, but I had to get back because I had another convention. Right after that, we went to Arizona, right? And but my hotel was really near I was really bummed not to go to that, the rocket museum stuff. But guess we'll have to go back.
Yeah, that's right.
Hillam, 1656. I don't know who I just signed up for, and I didn't cross it off.
Some asking about. Oh, do you remember me? I was part of a couple with Zion Naruto shoes, possibly. I went down to San Diego Comic-Con last year and did a launch of the Air Jordan Naruto shoes.
Yes.
And Zion Williamson is was the Nike side of it, basketball player. So. And I got this very nice guy. Let me know if you see this. Well, okay, I'll check this as soon as I'm done.
Adam Martinez, I'm signing your print right now.
Maybe I can check it right now. Art Emperor, yes, I have you. I am going to accept you right now. I'm going to put you in my thing. Yes. Okay, great. I'm going to give you a thumbs up. I won't be able to. Sometime later this afternoon, I'll see if I can send you a little message. I got some thoughts. I've always wanted to do something like, a stone block or a block printing thing, like an ancient Chinese or ancient Japanese technique with Shikamaru. I thought that'd be really cool. Anyway, would you call Naruto a diamond in the rough like Aladdin or a 0 to hero type like Hercules?
I say 0 to hero.
They're kind of the same. Diamond in the rough, Naruto starts out as diamond in the rough, and then he gets shaped into being the Hokage that we always knew he could be, But he has to learn. He has to study under Jiraiya and has to get disciplined. So,
hey, Adam Martinez, I just signed yours, but then at the bottom it says, sign it on the top left corner and your signature on the bottom right corner. Whoops. So I signed it already, but I'm going to put the Hidden Leaf Village sign on the bottom.
There you go. That sounds like that's Art Emperor. That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Thank you. So Adam, you got it. There it is.
It's nothing to do with that conversation, sir. You guys are so incredible. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Maile, do you miss miss Jiraiya like we all do?
Yes, I think so. But, they say there's rumor of, though no one has told us what we're doing, but they're going to be like 4 new episodes or something, and also possibly eventually, I think, a new small series that I think will involve cover a lot of that time jump. So, but I don't know. The only thing I know is what I read on like Twitter. And
Well, we know what you guys know when it comes to rumors and stuff.
Yeah, we don't know plots or what's going to happen. Hi, love Yowdy. Principal Perry, yes, I am here. I play Principal Perry. I do have a Principal Perry print if you want. But if not, it's just nice that you came on here. Do I collect Naruto Blu-rays? I don't have a Blu-ray machine, so I don't collect them. I just dropped something my dog might eat, so I'm going to pick that up.
The Stone Jael one, the little box set thing, and I have it because they gave it to us after we finished the movie. So I kept it. Well, that was one where I was featured. So I'm in all the other movies, but I have like 1 or 2 lines.
Yeah.
But that one, like I wasn't in the first movie, and you guys had a premiere and everything. I was so jealous.
You should have come.
I was in the second movie. We did no premiere.
Yeah. They're kind of weird about that stuff. Whoa.
Dog Mom, hey, make sure you tell me that you saw me on Miley's feed there when you see us in Austin, and I'll give you some treats.
Okay. What kind of treats?
Dog Mom. It's like the dog would get treats.
Okay. She's a little dog.
But
it's Jace. I don't know if you remember, but I interviewed you. I wanted to say hi again. Thank you so much. And I'm blessed to have met you. Yes, I remember. Nice to see you, Jace. Thank you. McCory and Kev D joined. Are we coming back to Riverside? We kind of covered this, but any of you, I'm going to be in Toronto at the end of the year somewhere. Tom hasn't made it to Toronto, have you?
No. Well, I've been there in my life, not as Shikamaru.
We're going this year? Next year. Oh, I'm going to Toronto next year. That voice from the hall is Lisa.
Do you have a favorite Funko Pop? Mine comes to mind. I have.
Do I? I don't know.
I like Maile.
I like them all. I do think that even though I'm not a cat person, I'm allergic, so that Hello Kitty Funko Pop series is all pretty fun, I think.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Tom?
Yes, I like your eating ramen one. I think that's great.
Oh, I love that one too. Yeah. This is for Shala. Holla, Shala. Isn't that stupid? Okay.
Do you own Shikamaru or Naruto statues, you guys? Well, I have a couple of stuff, that they make. I used to kind of collect little keychains and stuff that I would see along the years before I started doing conventions, and now I've got a whole drawer full of stuff.
Your wife won't allow you to buy anymore.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I've been buying. I ignore her because the fans love it.
I have a lot of stuff that people give me, and I appreciate it, but I will be honest, a lot of the stuff ends up, I re-gift it to charity because I do get a lot of stuff. And some artwork we just can't take home with us. So what I do with that is I really appreciate it. I love it. And I take pictures of it all. So that, sometimes we just don't have room in our luggage, like going to England, for instance. And so little things are easier for us to keep, but we're not asking for gifts at all. Because I will tell you, the majority of the stuff that I get, even from Viz, which doesn't happen that often, but all of that stuff I pretty much save for, like, people contact us for Make-A-Wish, or it's like, honestly, it'll be like a friend of mine that'll say, my neighbor's kid is in the hospital or something. So Minneapolis, Joanna Cookie. Tom's going back and forth.
This November. Am I?
Yeah, I'm not. I have a previous commitment, so I can't. Sorry. Okay, I gotta pull a few more of these. Tom, how are you doing? Are you getting sick of this?
Yeah, I got to get a better chair. That's all.
Tom's in his extremely organized
shed.
Tool shed. What's our favorite thing to have over the summer, whether it's barbecue or something from overseas? My favorite is my parents retired to Cape Cod. They're gone now. They've been gone for a while, but you can't beat a Cape Cod lobster roll and a fresh ear of corn. Although my wife always says Minnesota corn is the best. She has to say that every time we have corn. Every single time.
It's pretty good.
Are you going to say it now?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to agree with her. And
all right.
There's nothing like the Minnesota State Fair.
Oh my God.
And I know Texas thinks they got a great state fair, but Minnesota, it's fantastic. There's nothing like it.
The pork chops are good there too.
Oh.
Miley, do I speak Japanese? Kid music? I do not. And Tom and I wasted a whole lot of time. We should have been trying to learn Japanese while we were doing these shows, right? I feel like that.
Even during lockdown, we could have learned Japanese.
Right. Allison Verdon, thank you for watching Not Dead Yet. If you don't know, it's a new show on ABC. It's rebroadcast on Hulu. It's on Hulu now. And we just got picked up for a second season, but I don't know when that'll start because we're going on strike. So
yeah, well, and the writers are on strike right now, so
yeah,
it wouldn't matter because you wouldn't have scripts.
And then after the scripts, they have to staff it, and the whole thing.
Yeah.
So and create the whole thing.
I'm gonna say summer food, watermelon, nothing like a good watermelon.
Yeah.
Put on there. Oh, is that good? Oh,
ice cream.
What a drag. Oh man. Honestly, finding out the voice actor from Naruto was from Minnesota. Well, Miley's not from Minnesota, but she spent a lot of time in Minnesota for sure.
I did, and I go back because of some family stuff. So, Erica, here you go. She wrote, "Don't give up, be blank, blank, blank. Believe it." And she said she'll cry tears and have joy for the rest of her life. So, Erica, there you go.
And
it's a naughty word, but I put it on there anyway. I don't care.
I don't think Shikamaru hates Sasuke. I just think, Shikamaru's got his opinions about Sasuke. He
has opinions about everybody.
But I don't think he really cares. It's like, whatever. That guy can do whatever he does.
That's kind of your answer about everything.
Yeah, it is.
Right? I mean, you get stronger in this series for sure, but I'm doing Tyler's now. I met so many Tylers in Texas.
Tylers and Ticks.
That's right. And then Mackenzie's. There are a lot of Mackenzie's.
About an upcoming con. Go ahead, ask the question.
Yes.
Hello. Do you watch Bleach?
No.
Sorry. We know a lot of people on Bleach, though.
Yeah.
Sasuke gets more girls. Yeah, I get a good one. Oh, it's funny. He can have his cake and eat it too, because he in the show he gets Sakura, and then in real life he gets Tamari. So screw that guy. Whatever.
Jealous.
No, just because I got a great wife. So.
You do have a great wife. His wife is a lot of fun. She's super smart. I'm not sure you deserve her. This one is Tyler. Tyler, if you don't like the hand that felt you, fight for a new one. That quote is grammatically incorrect, so I left off the with if you're concerned. Everyone gets their quotes from this list of 10 Naruto quotes, and I know where they get it because that's always in there.
Oh, the top 10.
Yeah. Or maybe more than 10, but it's the same. This guy did it, and now people do it. Hilarious. We're not that hilarious in early morning. Tom's an early riser.
I agree. Who's Sasuke? Do you hate Itachi? Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, he let a lot of people die before he decided to reveal that he was, really a good guy. So I don't know. That's Shikamaru talking.
Spoiler.
Whatever. My friend is going to UK.com. I'm deploying soon, so I can't meet Miley, but I'm paying her to get Funko signed. Is it okay if it's a long quote? Because it means a lot.
If they can explain that we had this conversation, then yes, but not for anybody else.
Yes.
Happy Pride.
Right.
Thank you, Heard of whatever it was. Do you know any voice actors from One Piece? Yes, we know a lot of them. Jawanza, signed Naruto. You have to purchase the print on streamily.com/Maile Flanagan. Planet Anime Kansas City in October. Yes, I will be there. Tom Chikamaru, how'd you find out about Itachi?
I don't know, because I didn't have lines when that was. I just figured at the end of the fourth Great Ninja War, we would have all, like had to learn about all everything that went down. And before we let Sasuke back into the village, I'm sure he would have to explain what was going on. So,
yeah,
I'm sure there's a scene in there somewhere. I just don't remember if I was in it or not.
There's a lot of stuff we don't remember.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. It is true. I always have to do little refresher stuff, like the big stuff we get, the big arcs, but a lot of the little stuff, it's like, oh my God. And for Maile, it's next to impossible. There's 900 episodes. She's probably 805 of them. I'm including Boruto and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like, remember when you said that? It's like, I don't remember what I said yesterday. So
yeah, right.
What a drag. Oh man, being requested. I'm not your monkey. I'm not gonna jump through a hoop for you. Oh jeez.
Encouraged to change it to the way you want to be.
I will say, are you currently on Cameo, Maile?
I shut down my account for a while.
Okay. Well, I'm on Cameo, so if you guys want us to do customized video type of thing, I'm available for that. Just to let you know, go to Cameo and look for The Real Tom Gibbous. I'm also on Instagram and on TikTok, so please give me a follow. Every follow counts, so please help us out. All right, cool. Do you Naruto voice? What does that mean? I don't understand.
Do you do Naruto's voice? Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking to the voice of the English-speaking voice of Naruto.
That's right.
Flanagan.
In at least 54 countries. I think more now, actually. Jasmine, this is for you.
How do I purchase a Naruto autograph? I'm going to tell you, Alan Levy.
Oh my God, I just did Jasmine's on the wrong thing.
You go to Streamily.com right now, Maile Flanagan. Go to her store, take a look. She's got 5 or 6 prints available. You tell her what you want, how you want it done, and then hit that send button, run the credit card, and we're all good to go.
And they mail it out to you
live on Instagram while we're doing this. So, but hurry it up, because I think she's getting close to done. So.
Yeah, I sold a bunch more while we were talking. Thanks to you, Tom, because these things are really hard to do. Tom, did you enjoy Chris Mayek interviewing you? Mayek?
I'm sure I did. I've enjoyed everything that I've done. So, was that, Steve? Here's the other thing. I get asked to do interviews, and it'll be like the Huntsville Brothers podcast, and I don't know who's who or what's what, and good time, or it'll be like, Naruto Exposed or whatever. They'll come up with some cool name, but then it'll be like, there's Mike, there's Joe, there's Kevin, whatever, there's Mary, and they ask you a few questions and you interact for a little bit, and then they go, okay, thanks so much, and you go, bye-bye, and then I go, I have no idea who any of these people are anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even know that.
Plus, a lot of people, Tempe, we met someone. A lot of people go by their gamer names or their podcast names.
I apologize. It's not that I, well, I kind of don't remember, but I did one this week and it was fantastic.
What was that?
We talked. It was somebody from Instagram who does interviews, and he had his face, had like an icon for a face. I didn't see his face. We just chatted for like 45 minutes.
So he's a serial killer?
Yeah, exactly. And it was good. You know what's funny about that interview? And I thought about, at the very end, he goes, could you do the voice? And I was like, I haven't done the voice the whole interview because, it's so unusual. I usually am like, right out of the gate, I'll give you what you want. And then we can.
Oh, that's funny. Well, it must have been a good interview. Jasmine, I did it on the right picture this time. Jasmine Perez. Okay. only have a few more of these to complete.
What year born, Miley? Your Wikipedia doesn't say, and that is not a polite question.
What does it say?
They want to know what year you were born, but you never ask a lady her age.
If you dig enough, you'll find it. I don't like Wikipedia, and I wish people would stop thinking everything on Wikipedia was true, because anybody could put stuff on there, and I constantly try and get them to change information.
Yeah. They had my year wrong for a long time, and then JM got on it, and I think she got him to change it.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters. I think on Wikipedia it says the year you graduated from high school, though, Miley, because it says you graduated from the military thing in Germany. Is that right? That's where you graduated?
Yeah, and from Munich American High School.
So they put a year with that, and I think you can just kind of go, well, from high school, and then you can kind of do the math and figure it out a little bit. You'd be close, like within a year. Yeah. So.
Unless we're really stupid and we're held back a lot.
Yeah. Well, it happens. It happens. Best of us. So I don't want to shame anybody that had to be held back.
Well, I imagine it happened a lot more during COVID.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Because that was I'm so proud of you guys that got through that. Alex Scooby is on. Scooby Balls.
Hey, all right.
Alex Scooby is a great actor and voice actor. He's on King of Queens. He's done a lot of stuff. He's got a great voice.
A lot of theater.
Alex, a lot of theater, a lot of comedy. Alex, I would let you in to say hi, but what the hell is going on here? We're doing a live signing, but Tom's helping me because it's impossible to sign this stuff through Streamily and read the questions at the same time. So Tom agreed to help me out.
The questions, and then Miley will answer them, or that kind of thing. So that's what we try and
do. You want to come
on
and say something? You can send an invite to me, and we can have you say something.
Jake Schofield would like a hidden leaf symbol on his print.
Jake, I don't know if I did it already. I don't see a Jake.
Miley, I'm going to see you in Tampa on the 29th, says.
Tampa is awesome. My grandparents lived in St. Pete for a while, and St. Pete is so pretty. I didn't know. Oh, Scooby does not want to come on.
No.
Okay. I'm not going to say what you said, the next quote. Let's leave that out.
We have a lot of younger audience members.
We have fans of all ages, let's just say that.
Do you miss
He's obnoxious, that Alex, as much as we love him.
Miley, do you miss lab rats is a question?
Those dang Disney kids grew up.
They did.
And they're all working. They're doing great. It was very fun to work on that show. I love those kids. They were all super talented, super nice to me. They were just fun. I loved it. Yeah, I do miss it. It'd be fun to see them again at some point.
Lisa Hammett just joined.
Oh, Lisa Hammett. She joined from our TV room. Hello.
I wonder if J.M. Gibbous has joined.
She'll have to wave at us. Oh, now Alex is saying hello to Lisa.
Yeah, this is going to branch off into a whole nother feed.
Yeah. We're going to try and get Tom to go to the UK and myself to go again next year. I'm going to make that one of my goals in the next couple of months. We're on the road traveling to different conventions. What kind of music or bands do you listen to relax? Oh, I watch a lot of movies, a lot of documentaries. I binge watch things that because I'm on a plane. Like my plane's like 12 hours Tuesday or whatever. Now Lisa's saying hi to Scooby. Okay, get a room, you guys. Wait, was it Jake that asked me to put something in there?
I've been binge watching Star Trek.
Which one?
Discovery. Is that right? Star Trek Discovery. And then I'm moving on to Strange New Worlds. And then I got to get Picard in there too. So this is this is what I do on an airplane. I try and catch up on all these great Star Trek shows.
I don't watch those.
I know.
I like Veep. I want to watch the White House Plumbers next on my way to.
I've started it.
Yeah. I love Veep. That's one of my favorite shows. I watched the last season of Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm, because I hadn't watched it. I saw a really good movie with Mark Ruffalo, like stupid title, but it was a great movie. Dark Waters or something, came and went. Do any of my co-stars on Lab Rats knew? No, they were. I think eventually everybody knew I was the voice of Naruto, but it's no big thing to them. I don't think they were fans. I mean, of Naruto. They, they're great.
Although Miley started on Not Dead Yet. Is that right? Did I say that?
Yes,
title
you
right?
did. You did.
And a bunch of the crew members and some of the cast found out she was Naruto and kind of freaked out. I'm sorry, I'm playing with the plug on the thing here so I can charge while we're talking.
Yeah, they
that's
freaked out.
Forehead. But yeah,
and
it's
every
always
day I'd come and there'd be like somebody with a little pop, and they'd be like, "Would you mind signing this for my?" And the other cast members who are, series regulars, much bigger roles than myself, they kind of were like looking at me. I think like, "Who are you?"
going on with her. Yeah.
Sebastian from Calgary. I don't think I'm going to anything in Los Angeles. Not that I know of yet. I mean, maybe things will change. I don't know. But I'm going to sign at Shumi Toys tomorrow, which is near Los Angeles. It's in Alhambra. So,
Bray, thank you for your comment. I don't know if you're talking to me or Miley, but I'm going to just say that thank you. I'm one of your favorite childhood actors.
Awesome. Thank you.
Can traveling be tough sometimes? Yes.
Yeah.
Partly because they'll do this thing. If it's a 3-day con, they'll fly you in Friday morning and they'll fly you out Sunday night. And those are brutal because it's just go, 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 go. And then you just get on a plane and you're home and it's like, ugh. It's kind of nice. Although those are tough too. Like when you have a day before or a day after, because then you're just like, you're waiting to go to the airport basically. And then, so there's no really, the best ones that we have when we travel are like when we're going somewhere else from there, or if we have family and we extend our trips a couple of days, like those are really nice. Cause then you do the con and then you go meet some family and, and then you go home. So you get a little chance to decompress, so.
And you have Sunday night free, which is Saturday nights. I mean, when we do Friday, 3-day cons, 4-day cons are really hard. But Friday nights now, I've been doing a bunch of cons that go from 4 till 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So, that's it's tiring, but it's, it's worth it. Hey, Kali Rinker, on Cal Rinker. Anyway, thanks for this. I won't run away anymore. I won't go back on my word. That is my ninja way. This is for you. Thank you. You just got it. I know you did because it wasn't here before.
Boy, I saw Miley in Philly. She took me in even after she said she was done taking pics. Oh boy. Let's see. Starts off nice. I was so flabbergasted speaking to her. I kept spelling my own name wrong. Oh, that's funny. Oh. And then when she asked me while I was signing the thing, oh, that's funny. I thought you were saying Miley kept spelling your name wrong. But, I do that all the time. God. And
especially on a Sunday. Like, we're just spacey, like totally spaced out. All the names kind of go together. I misspelled Naruto the other day. I was so tired in Philly.
Okay, so one of my quotes is, I wish I was a cloud, right? And another quote that I do is, what a drag. And I was talking to somebody and I was writing, and one time I wrote, sometimes I wish I was a drag. And the guy,
that's a good one.
No, I go, I'll fix it. And he's like, no, I gotta have it. I gotta have it just like that.
I kind of like that as a quote. You should do that on the regular.
So somebody's got that. Sometimes I wish I was a drag. When we were in Riverside and we were getting ready for our panel, I took a picture of the crowd, and then I did, sometimes I wish I was a crowd.
What about your bag thing?
I did that as a TikTok. Yeah, I've made these little, what I call bag tags. You put them on your luggage or you put them on your backpack, and it's got Shikamaru on it, and it says, what a bag, instead of what it is.
It's cute. Echo, this one's for you. No message, so I just put believe it on there. And I've got 2 more to sign. And then I think we could take a few more questions where I'll fully pay attention. And I think we should wrap this up in the next 10 minutes or so.
Wow. Are we enjoying Studiopolis? I like recording there because
I love
now
recording that.
it's like a ghost town now.
Yeah.
You go in there and there's nobody in there. It used to be like you'd have people waiting in the lobby.
You'd see a celebrity sometimes.
And now it's like it's a ghost town. So ever since COVID, they've kind of they don't stack up the recordings and stuff. They kind of keep us all very separated. And a lot of people are recording from their own home booths and stuff now. I'm in my home booth, but I've yet to like record anything official, like auditions and stuff I do from here, but I've never done anything official, partly because I'm not an engineer. And I can't be concerned with the internet connection and, whether or not my levels are correct or whatever,
Yeah.
So I much rather go in and only have to worry about the acting. So
See you tomorrow, Vince. And wife met Maile at WeebCon. Hope you meet Tom someday. Love you both. Thank you, guys. Nice to meet you. This one's going out to Yayo and Chubbs.
yeah,
And I'm sorry about your brother. That sincerely sounds very hard. And I'm glad that you will have a great memory of him through this. So my heart goes out to you, Yayo and Chubbs. And I just hope things will get better. Tom, you going to Tampa?
Well, I'll restate what we said at the top. If you guys want us to go, you really contact those that are in your area that you intend on going to and request us as guests. And the more times you do it, eventually they'll get around to calling it and bringing it in, because voice actors, like vampires, have to be invited in. We can't just show. You have to let us in the threshold. So
yes,
I think your best bet there, either you could look, because we talk about it online all the time, where we're going, there's a show and stuff. So you either say, well, I want to see these guys, so I'm going to go to Austin, Texas, and I think I live in Minnesota for a while, a couple of years, or ask your local con to request us, and then that's generally somebody, it'll get to us and we'll come and see you.
All right.
Not be there tomorrow.
Stevie XP, thank you. I got your request. I will see you in Indianapolis. And Alex Sorochanian, this is your pop. It's the last thing I'm signing today. It's kind of a leftover pop for me. Let's see, who are your favorite celebrities you've met at big cons? Oh, that's hard. I don't know.
The biggest, I won't say favorite, biggest, I was in the break room with William Shatner. I left him alone. I didn't bother him. I didn't say, let's get a picture together. But I was a Star Trek fan back from when I was little. And, but it was nice. I was standing within 2 feet of him. I just left the man alone. He's 90 years old.
Yeah.
And I, also, he didn't need to hear from me. So I kind of just let him go. But I thought that was pretty cool to be like, there he is. I'm standing here and we're both here for this thing. So I thought that was really cool.
That was cool. I've been at a lot of cons with him. In the one time right after he got back from space, I was in Canada at a convention, and he literally had been in space like Wednesday. And Friday I was they were doing an interview with him in the green room where we get our food. And I must have been late in the day because I was busy. So they said, you can come on in, don't worry about it. I was like, okay. And I lifted up the catering dish like this, and I served myself some, whatever was in there, some rice or something. And I thought it was one of those ones that stays up, like they kind of have a locking mechanism.
Yeah.
But it didn't. So he's in the middle of talking. He literally had been in space 2 days previous. I didn't know what he was doing at that convention, but and it was like clang, and everybody turned around, the reporter, the camera guys, those people. I was so embarrassed, and the two young guys that were handling him, like his people, were like, don't worry, it's not live. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I've never met him, but I've been in the room with him a lot, and Henry Winkler a lot too. And a lot of those Star Trek guys, I'm kind of impressed. I did meet Stan Lee. That was kind of impressive. I
met George Lucas in an elevator once.
Really?
Not really.
Yeah. I mean, there are people that we see and don't meet because we don't want to bug them because we're all eating in the room
Yeah.
and they're taking a break.
Yeah,
So
take a break. They don't
yeah,
need us.
I kind of like eating. Meeting. I love meeting sports stars. I'm a big sports person, and so Tom and I meet a lot of actors and famous actors. Jamal Williams, someone said, what was it like? He is lovely and amazing. And
He was right. You said he got kind of teary-eyed when he met you.
He got a little choked up, and he gave me a little gift, and he was just a great guy. We had a lot of fun chatting and doing this, and raised a bunch of money for his charity, which is a pretty new charity. He is easily one of the most, first of all, knowledgeable anime fans I've ever met. I mean, it was mind-boggling. And secondly, like, dedicated person. Like, his life is anime and football. And that really is it. He doesn't go out party. He has a huge room, which is game room, and all his memorabilia. Yeah. And Arizona, we loved Arizona. Tom and I loved it.
But partly because we've had such a cold spring in California. I know we sound like babies. Can't complain. Sorry.
Yeah.
But went to Arizona, it was like 98 degrees. It was like, oh, it's like real. It's like nice. It's hot. And they were all complaining about the heat. And all us California people were like, finally, a day or two when we could get just some heat on you. Like, you feel like, our spring has been so like blah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Have we played the Naruto games? I played one once. I scored 0 points and was beaten by a 7-year-old. The price is in Saratoga for me. We got to try and get Tom to come with us to Saratoga. But
or 40, I think, in Saratoga.
Yeah, it's 50 on a Funko Pop, but I haven't really changed my prices. They're different on Streamily because they have to deal with the orders and shipping and all this stuff. So our price point is always pretty much the same, and we try and keep it low. What was it like to see Kakashi's face revealed? It was funny. I love it. I don't know why people remember that so much.
Well,
let's just, yeah.
I won't show my ignorance, but wasn't it when he finally pulled his mask, it was another mask?
It was.
Wasn't?
Yeah. So let's just answer some questions like rapid fire because it's 4:31 and I'm going to get off. Tom, thank you so much. I can't tell you enough how much more fun it is to do it with Tom than doing it by myself. And I appreciate the help.
I'm talking to the fans and stuff.
Yeah.
And I wanted to support Pride too.
Yes.
Be an ally, and
yeah.
So I think it's awesome that you're doing that. That's the other thing. Part of this goes to charity, which is fantastic.
Yep.
And particularly now in this day and age, it's those of us that aren't have to be strong voices to help people that need help from us to be, treated the same as everybody else,
Yeah. Well, thank you for saying that. I know that means a lot to people. And, sometimes we're going to places, Florida, for instance, Tennessee, where people are, they're not being treated like humans. And it's not fair or right. And I think it's our job to try and help people just be treated like everybody else is treated. So I know, Tom, that's how you feel and your wife feels it.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about everybody. And we all have friends from every gender, every race, every financial level. Like I gotta say that, we just want to treat people like they would like to be treated which is with dignity and respect. So thanks a lot. And do we pay our own way to the cons? No, that would cost way too much money. The cons pay for it, but they make up for it. That's why you pay ticket prices. And sometimes they'll put a little, they'll sell extra little things like some photo ops.
And VIP tickets and stuff like that.
Or special merch.
Right.
Anyway, thanks you guys. Ruthless Villain, thanks for loving Naruto. And have I met Tom Brady? No, I would like to. I did a commercial with him. I don't think he's a Naruto fan, but I know a lot of.
Right, you were in a bar and you were in a bar, so they shot you on a different day.
Yeah, Tom Brady is nowhere near us. But Tom and I are both football fans, and we know there are a lot of Vikings fans, and Tom's trying to work out so we can meet some of them. And I know there are a lot of Patriots players, and I and Dave Wittenberg and others are trying to work out that. So,
goes both ways. There's a lot of athletes that are really into anime, which is very cool.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So I just hope you have a great weekend. My favorite character besides Naruto is Choji. Tom, what's yours?
Rock Lee.
Hey, there you go.
Lee.
Yeah. To have half the energy Brian Donovan has that does that character. I mean, you couldn't pay money for that energy.
He's great casting for that because he is that guy.
It's so positive. And someone's going to post something for you, Tom. Awesome, making fun of each other. Sean, Mr. Wick, thank you. Appreciate that. Sakura or Hinata, Sasuke is my answer. I did not meet Zion. Tom met him, and Zion was generous and gave me a pair of shoes. And we ended up, they didn't fit me, and I knew they'd just sit on a shelf. So Tom got a lot of the Naruto cast to sign it, and through his wife is involved in a charity, we auctioned them off for charity. So will I post this live to your account? Oh, I should, I guess. How do I do that? Can I post this?
I think you can once you stop it.
Oh, I think once I close it, it says save it or something.
Or post.
Did we see the spider? You're in the Spider-Verse? No, I've been on the road. I haven't had time to see that.
No, and I think he's in it.
Shumi tomorrow. Yes, Shumi. It's
tomorrow.
Shumi Toys. I'll be there at 12. It starts at 10. I'll be there 12 till 5.
The Hidden Leaf Village symbol on his print. You have it in there somewhere. Jake Schofield. If you can find it. Miley's going to try.
I'll try, Jake.
But we'll see what happens. Can't guarantee because the way once you fulfill an order, just to let you guys know, it's gone. You can't go. So it's kind of for us. We have to kind of figure it out. It's a big, huge. So I'm sorry if we weren't able to accommodate your request, but we try. Have this video of us at least talking about it, trying to do it.
And if you were missing something and you're at a convention, feel free to come up to us and say, hey, I wanted you to add this on here. And of course we wouldn't make you wait or charge you for that, especially when it's our mistake. Yeah. So thanks again. Tom, plug your stuff and then I'll plug mine and we'll get out of here.
Austin. I'm going to say Austin, Greater Austin Comic-Con. Miley and I will both be there. That's our next big thing coming up in June, end of June 23rd, I think it is. I know we'll be in Minnesota. We're going to be in Kansas City. There's a bunch of stuff, but Instagram, The Real Time Give Us, and TikTok, The Real Time Give us a follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks so much to Tom, aka Shikamaru, for joining us. Really appreciate it, as always. And I'll,
Naruto can't do anything by himself.
That's true. I'll see you guys in England next, and then when I come back the following week, which is the week of the 24th, or the weekend of the 24th, 25th, Tom and I will be together. Austin will make sure to sit next to each other because it's a lot more fun. Then I'll be at Miami SuperCon. Then I'll be laying down and sleeping for a weekend. And then I'll be at Kansas City Collecticon. And ending out July, I'll be in Tampa Bay. And right after that, it's the first weekend of August, Fan Expo Boston. So that's kind of what I'm up to. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter at Maile Flanagan. Here, you know where I am. TikTok, I'm barely on, but I keep saying I'll do it more. But mostly I do it when I'm with Tom because he pushes me to do it. So, yeah.
You hear what I said? Come get your COVID from Miley. Yeah. She'll have met some people.
I'll bring it back from Birmingham.
By the time she's met you. So, spreaders.
Well, thank you guys. I'm going to sign off from Tom and I with a little shadow clone jutsu and whatever Tom does. I don't know.
Shadow possession jutsu.
There you go.
What a drag. Mine actually involves a shadow.
All right. See you next time.
Shikamaru, you're my best friend. Oh, no, you wanted her to say it.
You're my best friend, Shikamaru. Believe it.
Whatever. Choji's my best friend. Bye.